This week's grocery haul is actually a non-grocery haul. I've been feeling really sick this weekend and I'm just too tired to make it to the market. So I thought I would just go and find what I have on hand and just make do for the week. So what I found is I've still got some bratwurst and onion, about a cup of dried rice, and I've got some spinach. So I'm thinking about cooking up the rice and then adding in some cut up brats and some onions and some spinach for one meal. And I've got some oats and flour to make pancakes in the mornings. And I always like some fruit, so I've got some fruit. I've also got some applesauce in the fridge, so that covers my mornings. And then I also found some shells, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, and some beans. So I thought I would mix those together for a little pasta dish that has some vegetables in it as well. So I'm feeling pretty good about what I have on hand. And the total for this non-grocery haul is $0. This is homemade bread, and on top I've got some butter and peanut butter and some raisins. And I'm also having some applesauce. These are oat pancakes. I made them with a little bit of oats and flour, and baking soda and water. And I'm also having some applesauce. And this is 2 scrambled eggs, and I've topped them with a little bit of salt and pepper. And I'm also having some sliced peaches. And the total for this breakfast is 80 cents. This is tomato soup that I've made with some tomato paste and some diced tomatoes. And I also threw in some chickpeas and some noodles. And the spices are salt and pepper and parsley. This is homemade bread with some butter and peanut butter, and I've also got some raisins on top. And these are some sliced peaches. This is oatmeal made with 1 cup of water and half a cup of oats and a little bit of salt. And I also put in some brown sugar and some raisins. This is a honey nutmeg cake. The recipe is actually for a honey cinnamon cake, but I ran out of cinnamon and what I had was nutmeg. So this is a honey cinnamon cake, and I think the nutmeg is going to be a really interesting variation on this cake that I've made a few times. So I'm looking forward to tasting out a new spice with this cake. This is a honey nutmeg cake, and I'm also having some applesauce. This is homemade bread with a little bit of butter. And I'm also having some hard-boiled eggs and some roasted vegetables. This is homemade bread with a little bit of butter. And this is rice with some cut up bratwurst and some onions and also some spinach.